And welcome to VGotM, episode number 47.
Hooray.
Yeah, I'm here. Well, we got a couple people here. Hold on, let me show it off to everybody.
Not all of them are here.
Not all of them are here for some reason. We recommend viewers and hosts take a little bathroom break before they show up. And it appears it is an extended bathroom break. So, yay.
Gotta ask how it was when they get back.
Yeah. So,
we didn't start this because you said you were gonna go pee.
That's true.
And then
but I have a common mammalian 20-second pee. So I don't know.
20 seconds? I don't know that I've ever timed it. I feel like I'm longer. Like I feel like, especially like if I'm talking to someone, like in the urinal, like at work, like I get like, it's not like stage fright. It's just like, it's like my bladder knows it can't relax like until I'm done talking.
Fair. But so the stat I heard, or the fact that I heard, was that every mammal pees this on average the same amount of time. So a mouse pees for 20 seconds. Mouse pees for 20 seconds, and a horse pees for 20 seconds. And the humans pee for 20 seconds. So.
If I want to imitate Jargon, I'm just gonna like get close to the mic and being like, "Welcome to VGotM."
Is it that bad? Do I need to back up?
No, I don't know. It's just, it sounds like you're like ASMRing like in my ear.
I can do that for you.
Oh no.
Yeah, do you like that?
No, I don't actually. Stop smacking. We're gonna get someone's gonna finally watch our video and have like high resolution audio and be like,
I know. Well, don't worry. We'll show pictures of Chief's feet later.
Hey, I sent those to you in private.
I know, but they're mine now. I own the copyright.
That was sent in confidence.
Sent them to you in confidence.
Chief, how have you been, sir?
I've been okay.
Wow.
The world has been it's been a week. It's been a month. It's been a year. Yeah. Anyways. I'm just glad that we're podcasting.
Yes. I love how like I sit there and be like, hey, how's everybody going? When we've basically been playing this game nonstop for the past week.
Yeah.
Witherbottom, nice of you to join. Is there a delay?
Hello.
Thank you. Thank you. Witherbottom, what have you been up to?
I've just been doing beer stuff.
You do sound a lot like him.
Thank you. Someone appreciates it.
It was pretty good.
If I can't imitate someone, it's because they have no personality in their voice.
That's why no one can imitate me.
Yeah. How do you imitate a stereotypical militia white guy?
See, Kyle.
Wow. Oh, wow. Holy shit.
Oh, what?
You just walked right back into that.
That brought Ninja back.
Okay, well, I've been summoned. I'm back.
No. Yeah, so we had an idea. There's a meme going around the internet. And basically, somebody tweeted and said, 100 men could not beat up one gorilla. Could not win a fight against one gorilla.
Yeah, how did this start? It was just a random thing?
Random Twitter post that went viral.
Okay.
Yep.
X.
Or X. Yeah.
Lark's
so,
spot. Odd.
Chief.
Yes.
How many of your friends do you think it would take for you to kill a gorilla? To beat a gorilla in a fight? No weapons.
I don't know, but I'm not sure how many people, if I could fight off a gorilla, but I know that I can beat off 100 men for sure.
Nice.
There we go.
Okay. Excellent.
I don't know. Like, I don't know if 100 would be enough for a gorilla.
Absolutely.
You think? I mean, no weapons.
With bare hands.
You got to be like punching it in the face.
Yeah, I mean, you could kick him in the balls.
Yeah, I mean, again, he's going to get angry.
You have 200 feet trying to kick him in the balls. You can't dodge all of them.
You can't kick all at once. At a certain point, there's too many feet in there. You can't have like a sphere of dudes kicking the gorilla.
At once?
You'd have to.
What if you synchronize fighting, like synchronized
You
diet?
don't have enough weight to hold him down, because that's, you gotta, if you're gonna do it, you gotta rush him and hold him down.
Or you tire him out, because they don't have the same, like, well, I guess
that was that thing I sent in the group chat earlier. Was that guy doing the thing about like, what if one dude sucks off the gorilla?
Yeah, Andrew Russo, he's so funny.
Oh, I'm distracted.
it's like I'll sidle up to him and become his friend. And then I'll stick my finger up his butt. Yeah,
and that's what friends do.
It is. Yeah, that's what our corporate retreats are all about.
Mm-hmm.
How do I turn on my camera?
I don't know why.
We have cameras.
I don't know why. Way the bottom. We cannot hear you if you're trying to talk. So. Oh, hey.
Well, his microphone's muted right now. Maybe that could be a problem.
That might be.
Oh man,
Probably on purpose.
Jarnod's sun's out, guns out right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
Man, look at that.
It's
well,
warm
we
here.
need to take our arms out.
Yep, take your
Warm
arms
here
out.
too.
I'm just representing.
Wow. There we go.
USA.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh yeah, come on,
Steam
Doing it all
striptease for us.
slow.
Oh yeah.
Very nice.
Nice.
Do we have an applause on the soundboard?
Yes, I
That
can
was
do
me
it.
taking my dick out on camera for those of you that didn't see.
Thank you, Chief.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Yeah.
taking your dick out in honor of another dude is not gay.
Funerals. I think we decided this earlier.
At funerals,
Yeah.
explicitly. Any other circumstance? Weddings? No.
Why did you bring up the soundboard to Chief again? It had been months since this has been a problem.
I'm very good at the soundboard.
Good does not equate to frequency.
Oh, I rarely do it. I just do it when it's important, when it's needed.
That one's going to annoy people.
You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
I'm already the villain.
I was the villain from the day I was born.
I was telling...
As a kid, I used to root for like Darth Vader in Star Wars.
You know what? I actually rooted for the English colonel in The Patriot the first time I watched it. Like I was
Wow.
like, I'm kind of sad that guy died because I felt like he was the best character.
Arnold over there.
But so Ninja, how have you been?
I'm good. I am currently fasting, and that's exciting. Not extremely pleasant, but exciting.
Speaking of, we should all eat our ice cream in honor of Ninja so he can watch us.
On camera, please.
With your dick
I would
out.
love to imagine the flavors.
What
Now,
is your
okay.
choice flavor of ice cream?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Let's all decide what we think his is.
Oh,
Well, yes.
Well, we think
Good,
Ninja's
good,
okay.
good.
Hold
I'm
on.
going
Now,
to go Rocky
there's a-
Road.
Ooh.
There's like an umbrella pick that would fit, but my actual favorite flavor is very specific. So, good luck. And from a specific company.
He's probably got like a douchey answer to this.
It can't.
He's like,
Is
"I
it?
need
Wow.
French
Is
ice
it?
cream.
Is it a
from
local,
the hills of blah blah.
or can you get it
No.
at a grocery store nationwide?
Yeah, is it like Bluebell? Is it not Bluebell?
Nationwide.
Okay, all right. Get nationwide.
Is your
Is it-
favorite brand not Bluebell?
What's that?
I feel like
Is it
there's
the-
not that many brands of ice cream. You just got to take a pick and hope
Is
that
it-
you're right.
Is it the Ben
We
and
gotta do
Jerry's?
brand. Wait,
Is it the Ben and
why are
Jerry's
we
abortion?
branding This now.
You
We just
asked
need
for
the
my
flavor.
favorite flavor of ice cream. Well, it's from a specific company. Only this company makes this flavor.
Okay. Is it a Ben and Jerry's, the pro-abortion one? I forget the flavor. Fetal remains.
No.
Well, there goes my guess.
Or at least I can't say yes publicly.
I was thinking more of the general categories. Like chocolate,
Okay, fine.
vanilla,
Yeah, no,
chocolate
okay,
chip,
that's
mint
the general
chocolate chip,
category.
peppermint,
That's
Rocky
fine.
Road, sherbet.
Is Rocky Road counting as a general category? It's basically just chocolate with marshmallows and nuts.
If you have to ask for it specifically when you go to the ice cream store,
But he would have to ask for his favorite if he went to the ice cream store too.
well, not like a Tom Thumb. It's like if you're going to like a place to get ice cream.
Sure, like
Like a scoop.
I don't know.
Like a Baskin Robbins.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Ninja knows what I'm thinking of, but it's a local thing, so I can't say it.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Hmm.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Angry has locked in his answer. Rocky
All right.
Road. Is
I'm
that
going to
right?
say chocolate chip cookie dough.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good guess.
Okay.
Chief?
Pecan praline.
Did you say pecan?
What?
Yeah, pecan praline, whatever, pecan praline, however they say it. It's like pecans and caramel and ice cream.
This doesn't sound bad.
It doesn't sound
But
bad.
given that I didn't know what it was,
All right. Hold on.
Probably not.
Salty's
That's
back.
obviously not the right answer.
Salty. What do you
Yes.
think Ninja's favorite ice cream flavor is?
Mint
Mint what?
chocolate chip.
Okay.
because we got chocolate chip and mint chocolate chip.
Yeah, that's true. And you can just have mint. Like a mint
Yeah.
julep.
It was
Yeah.
both.
All right.
Okay.
Is that
Well,
right?
the bottom, are you there? Do you have an answer?
Well, the bottom's not here.
Is he in the room with us? Okay. The long-awaited answer.
For our viewers.
Probably just vanilla.
No. Okay. So general umbrella flavor that would satisfy the answer would actually just be chocolate.
Mm.
But
What's your brand specific
Specifically,
one?
Ben and Jerry's,
Haagen-Dazs.
Oh, it is Ben and
the
Jerry's.
like chocolate brownie one. Yeah, you were right about that. I thought I might tell you, but then I didn't.
I'm
And
partial.
not the abortion.
I like the chocolate extreme at Dairy Queen.
Oh, dude, yes. Wow.
I like the Bluebell Dutch chocolate one. That's my go-to right now.
Also good. Yeah, all these flavors sounding real good right now.
But I'm partial to. We're just making this Ninja's Fast even worse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's talk about
You
Yeah.
testing my
Now,
willpower
what's his favorite
is what you're
toppings on pizza now? All right.
Okay. Actually, one of you probably knows this.
Pepperoni and pineapple.
Two
Mine.
of you probably know this.
Are we both pepperoni and pineapple?
Yeah, we're pepperoni and pineapple bros. That's
Nice.
what they call us.
Yeah. The PP bros.
They're like angry and ninja.
What?
That's the pepperoni and pineapple bros.
I need a huge PP. Huge PP pizza.
That was so funny. One of you
Yeah.
definitely knows this. Okay, two of you definitely know this.
I don't know when I started doing that, but sometime as a kid.
When I was born. I mean, not that we're actual brothers.
Yeah. We're just PP bros.
We're just PP bros. Oh my God, Salty. Hello.
Oh my God. His hair.
Wow.
Oh, hello.
Who's this homeless guy? I'm just
Hey, he's got my shirt in the background.
You're looking rather French.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think your name is Pierre.
Yeah. I feel like he just smoked a really skinny cigarette.
Is that a euphemism? Like, is that the French word for dick? Cigarette.
Yes.
Cigarette.
Yes. Cigarette.
Right.
Oh, a cigarette? What? Oh, that is not French for that.
Yeah, cigarette means dick in French.
Everybody knows this.
How do you not know this?
Smoking a cigarette means sucking a big dick in French.
Oh my god.
Unless,
They're all
except
smoking all
in
the
French,
time.
it's long and skinny.
Yeah.
They're so
Oui.
dumb.
Oui, oui.
See, there it is
Oui, oui.
again. Wee wee.
All right.
Oui, oui, yep.
All right. Are we getting on to gaming news or what are we going? What's
Oh, he
going
looks
on?
like a
Wow.
homeless version of Professor X.
Oh, thank you.
You know, like the younger one from the new movies.
Because he's a floating head.
I don't know. It's something. He looks like that actor, but like that actor has been living, you know, like in the desert for 6 months.
Wait.
What's his
Oh.
name?
I don't know the actor. I haven't watched the X-Men movies.
This is gonna bother
Talking
me.
about the one where they go to Cuba?
They go to Cuba?
Yeah, it's like the X-Men First
Hey,
Class.
Cuba.
The other one.
That was a good one. I like the Cuba one.
God, how did I get that?
That was
Just
good.
from one
That
word.
was obscure.
Yeah. All right. Cuba.
Cuba.
Wow.
Well, I guess we can go into some interesting news. since Chief is so adamant about it.
Any failed games this month?
There are some failed games this month. Wait. No, actually.
Ooh,
Okay.
surprise.
What about Assassin's Creed Shadow?
But, I mean, that feels every month.
Oh, well, didn't it get released like April, like the first week of this month, or was that in March?
I thought
when
that was
got
in March.
released? Oh, okay, I can't remember.
All right. Well, first of all, we're going to talk about Google. And this is very interesting because Google just promoted Prabhakar Raghavan. Okay.
What is that?
What is that?
He was previously the Google's head of ads. Okay.
Oh, it's a person.
It's a person. And he created a way, and y'all, our viewers can,
Life finds a way.
he created a way called Code Yellow, which was basically to reduce the accuracy of search results so that people would have to search multiple times so that they could promote more ads.
Oh.
This is some devious shit.
Right.
So
So they can just like artificially increase their revenue.
Right. Around this time, that also was when the ads started looking like actual links they put at the top of the search results.
Yeah.
oh, yeah, the sponsored links.
Yeah, but they can't fool us. Like we grew up in the era of like Napster and LimeWire and stuff, and like like you had to learn to scout scams.
Right. Except the problem is that Gen Zers don't they get fooled easy.
Yeah, they don't know.
They get fooled easy, and they love microtransactions.
What are you talking
Love
about?
them. They talk about them all the time.
Yeah.
Salty's like, I love microtransactions.
I do love microtransactions, but that's beside the point.
He's like, that's not relevant.
That's not relevant at all. What are you talking about?
Speaking of microtransactions, do you want to know the first AAA company to introduce
Will you guys
microtransactions?
take your dicks out at my funeral?
Do you want to know the first game that introduced microtransactions? The first AAA game?
Hold on, I know this. I know
Was
this. Oblivion.
It was
Yeah.
Oblivion.
It was the horse
Wow.
armor.
It was the horse
Look
armor.
at you.
This has come up on the podcast before.
It has.
For those of
And
you
now-
that listen,
Playing podcast trivia.
Now that same horse armor just comes with the Oblivion remastered.
I
You
know.
don't
we
even
should.
have
Oh
to-
my god, that's a great segment. If we go back and we just pull quotes, like who said this in the podcast?
Like, who's that podcaster?
Yeah, who's that podcaster? Someone's like, I hate the Jews. And you're like, you're like, oh, I know who that is.
No, it's happy
You're
now.
like,
The last cigar night at Happy came by. He was like, Jarnot, I hate you so much because you put me on this path, and now every time I look, I'm like, it is the Jews. I can't help but see it.
I feel like he says that every cigar night.
I
though.
know. And he's
really ruined Ben Shapiro for you.
Oh man. Wait, was this also the month that the Daily Wire, like the CEO went out, or was that last month? I think we talked about that.
Jeremy guy?
Yeah, Jeremy. He's out as CEO.
Voluntarily?
Yes.
So far, it's just been voluntarily.
We'll say voluntarily.
I think it was a forced voluntary.
Yes.
Did he not get along with them or something?
He's cost
I know.
him. He cost him like millions whenever he fired Candace Owens and fired
Brett Cooper.
Blair. Oh yeah, Brett Cooper.
Yeah, I don't know that many people that like listen to Brett Cooper. I mean, she's hot, but
It's a woman.
She has more subscribers on YouTube than she did with Daily Wire.
oh well. Yeah, Candace Owens, from what I like heard about that was a stupid thing. Like she was a big personality for them.
Wait, what'd she do? They fired her?
They fired
she
her
had
'cause
a
she's-
disagreement
Because she kept saying
about
Christ is
something.
king.
Oh, is that why? Oh,
Basically.
she got in some disagreement with the owner or whatever, and
The disagreement was that she was. It was about the Gaza Palestine thing.
I thought I remember
She
her
was.
saying some really stupid shit recently. I don't remember.
Well,
she
she
always
was-
says stupid. She's been saying stupid shit before she got into the Daily Wire.
She basically was just like showing sympathy for like a lot of innocent people that were there, and like Jeremy Borg was like, "No, they're all evil, and
So
he must be fired."
you know that Palestine doesn't.
I tried their razors. They were terrible.
What were they?
Yeah, I bought them because I was like, all right, I support this. This is cool. Like, and they like ripped my face up. I don't even have that much facial hair.
You guys use actual razor or electric razor?
Actual razor.
Both.
I
Depends on
recently
what
made the
electric.
switch to electric.
And
It's nice sometimes.
No, it's good. Well, and I did some research on which one would be like the closest shave because I like having a very close shave, you know.
Mhm.
And so
Very
I got
Wallace
the
and Gromit.
Panasonic. By the way, this is a brand deal. So
Okay.
I got the
Hashtag ad.
Panasonic R.E.P.O, and it's really good. I mean, there's like I don't know. I have like a few clingy hairs who somehow managed to never be clipped the first time through, so I have to like go through and get them after that. But man, it's great. Changed my life. I hated shaving before Panasonic.
I shave in the shower.
Really?
Yeah, I have a
I-
shower mirror, and I have shave in the shower, and it's so much easier.
A shower mirror just for shaving?
Hmm. Like a little tiny one I hang up on
Is
the.
it on the floor?
It's like full length. He's washed himself.
That's how I have no hair on my body.
Prove it.
Yeah, I don't need truth.
Oh man, yeah. I've never tried an electric razor. I've always used like the Bix. I used straight edge for a little while, like the double-headed straight edge, and that worked out well. But I don't know.
What would being in a fully circular room of mirror look like?
Holy shit. I think it would all be you.
I mean, like any direction you turn, is it just you staring
Yeah, it's
back
just-
at you? Because
Yes.
And it'd be your back because you can like
Anywhere you look, straight in
Goes
front of you
back.
is going to be looking at you.
That's true.
And the rest of you. But it's going to look in your peripheral vision like you're surrounded by yourself.
by you, interesting. But I don't know, right? Because
But you're talking about like a perfectly curved
would it be like
mirror.
your head really stretched
yeah,
out?
not multiple mirrors, like one
I don't
circular.
think it's like stretches one image across the entire thing.
It's like a panoramic of your head all the way around.
Because there's no
You need
angles. There's no,
No,
angles.
technically you'd be seeing
Hold on,
the
is
front
this
of your
a...
face and the back of your face at the same time.
I don't think you can see... No.
Because the way that the light
This is not
refracts
fucking
on
like Interstellar right now.
no,
I don't know.
it's
Maybe
the way
it
that the
might be.
light
Maybe that's how we
refracts
make
on
black holes.
Oh my god, if we make a mirror sphere, is that a black hole?
I always wondered if you got a perfectly spherical thing and you could shine a light into it, right, and then cover it up. Would the light just like stay in there and bounce indefinitely?
I mean,
Oh
it's
my
got
God,
to,
we
right? But that's
totally
what I feel like. A cylinder, you could really.
So
I
can you
feel
like
if there
fill
was
it
a
up with like
sphere,
a
it would
ton of
be
light?
so
Right,
bright
and then
that
open up, and then like
With like a light bomb?
yeah. That's pretty sure that's how they make
torches that we
flashbangs.
put people in there whenever they do something bad.
Right, that's flashbangs, right? Like
Like
you
going
just
to the white
it's just a
room.
bunch of it's a
Yeah,
glass.
throw a
with
flashbang in there and close it. Why would this not work?
Who can harness the power of light?
Okay, no, if it's completely impenetrable and the light can't escape, does light get absorbed into shit?
yes.
I mean, some of it has to. And
Oh, okay. So the energy will. So I bet if you did like a super clear mirror sphere on the inside, you could probably delay the like time of atrophy of the energy of the beam for quite a while.
Yeah,
You just have like a shelf life on the grenades.
Mm.
that makes sense.
Damn, did I just get hired into like the military like
Oh
grenade
no.
physics department?
My phone says the FBI is calling.
Yeah, all of a sudden,
Shut it down. Shut
The
it down.
CIA is like, holy shit, he discovered our secret.
It's like, why did
in
the
like
stream get taken down?
watch in like 2 years, after Trump said like inject light into yourself to cure COVID or something, they're gonna be like, all right, we created a light bomb just to prove he's right, and this is how we did it. And we're sitting here like, oh, Like,
We have to
seen that reel?
take
came
light
up with this while
vitamins.
drinking.
Oh God.
Which reel, Ninja?
The only defense
I can't
against the
remember
light
what it
bomb is
was, but it's all-
ivermectin.
But it was like a group of guys that got super drunk and somehow accidentally figured out how to like travel the speed of light or something. But they can't remember.
That's probably how like
they
all
did it.
scientific discoveries happened. Like, you know, Einstein was like getting shit faced and he's like, oh my God, E equals MC squared.
Oh man. So anyways,
how many of you guys are familiar with Carl Jobst,
Nope.
the YouTuber?
oh no.
Okay.
I know
Oh,
the guy
wait,
on the right.
that's Billy Mitchell.
The guy on the right is
Yeah.
Billy Mitchell. The guy on the left is
I don't know
Carl
who either one
Jobst.
of these people are.
Carl Jobst does a lot of like speed running YouTube videos. He always starts off with "Hello, you absolute legends." But he basically talks about like speedrunners and usually talks about people who cheated at speedruns. Like that's his kind of shtick on YouTube. Well, he said some things about Billy Mitchell, and Billy Mitchell sued him, and Billy
Ooh.
Mitchell won.
Ooh.
And Carl Jobst now has to pay something like $300,000. It says 240, but I believe the other things I saw it said over $300,000. And the problem was that, excuse me. The problem was that Carl Jobst claimed that Billy Mitchell caused someone else to commit suicide, and the judge was like, "Well, you can't say that," and that was what caused the defamation to happen, but not the cheating allegations.
How would he have
One of the
done that?
greatest documentaries you could ever watch is called A Fistful of Quarters.
Yeah, I've seen it.
It's on YouTube, and it it is one of the greatest. Steve Weebly, he's like my hero.
Who the fuck are these people?
It's you need to watch. It's a documentary called.
This guy looks like a combination of Tom Cruise and Keanu Reeves, but gay.
You need to watch A Fistful of Quarters.
Yes.
It is so good.
I think my favorite
Big memes during
documentary.
the podcast, Salty.
I might even watch
Well,
it. I might even watch it tonight.
It related to the previous conversation.
Yeah, but Billy Mitchell is renowned for lying about his. Don't sue me, Billy. But he's renowned for lying about his accomplishments in Donkey Kong.
Oh, yeah.
I think is what it was.
Yeah, he cheated like multiple times in different games to get world records. They stripped him of all of his records.
And now he goes around
Galaxy.
suing people and making bunch of money from it.
Yeah.
Man, that's the American dream at work, huh?
You can tell
Yeah.
because he has an American tie.
You have to watch.
Oh, that's him. He's the douchey one.
Yeah, he's the one on the right.
So that
Billy Mitchell,
okay. Let me
yeah.
get this straight. That guy cheated,
Yeah, the guy on the right
Guy with the
cheated.
American flag tie.
and he's suing other people for what?
God.
Defamation.
Yeah, for defamation.
Is that hair real?
Yes.
Yeah.
You
No.
must watch A Fistful of Quarters.
See, look at it.
There's
Yeah.
no way that's
He's so
real.
serious when he says it.
That's got to be a wig,
It's
right?
getting more serious.
Yeah, I
each
know.
time.
It's every time. It's like you must. You know, pretty soon it's gonna be like on your deathbed. Like you must watch A Fistful of Quarters.
Like next to your coffin, got his
Yeah,
dick out.
While we all have our
Yeah.
dick outs, Chief is playing A Fistful of Dollars documentary.
Quarters.
You have to watch it.
Fistful of
You're
Quarters.
not getting it, John Hudd.
He's gonna say it again.
I'm pulling it up right now.
Ninja's not going to give any more.
Let's just watch. Let's just watch that for the rest of the
Let's just watch it
podcast.
together.
That would actually be pretty fun.
It's
Did
great.
y'all hear about this podcast? They just started watching a fucking documentary in the middle of it.
It's basically
Not
every
even
single
streaming it,
React
they're
streamer.
Commentating.
No, like during 2020, 2021, like during the COVID, like Hassan, XQC, and a bunch of people were basically just watching Hell's Kitchen, and
You're
Peop-
excused.
and people would just come up and it would be Gesundheit actually. Yeah, but they were just watching that and like
What
the
does Gesundheit mean in German?
bless you.
Really?
Well,
I miss when
Who came up
all
with
the
it first?
Jake.
Hitler.
Hitler.
Hitler was like, "You must, you must say Gesundheit after someone." No, that sounds French. After someone sneezes.
That still sounded French. I miss when like every streamer was watching the Johnny Depp trial.
No, that was fun.
Oh god.
Yeah, I got like.
I thought you were gonna salty. I thought you were gonna say I miss when we talked about like actual gaming stuff.
I was getting like daily updates on the Johnny Depp trial from Jarnod while working out.
Yeah,
Like we get there and he'd be like, "Did you see the new update?" I'm like, "No, like
dude,
I don't."
You didn't just listen to it in your
Amber
earbuds while you
Heard.
worked out?
Amber Heard pooped in the bed. Like, how is this not funny?
A mega pint of poo in the bed.
Yes,
Poop measured in pints?
it can be. It's a volume measurement.
I mean,
I feel like it's either measured
How
in
solid
pieces
is the
or
poop?
volume.
It could be
how
mass.
solid is the poop?
Oh my god.
I think consistency.
Because it's weird. You can measure liquid in grams as well.
Okay, we have
And
physicsbysalty.com.
or maybe even liters cubed.
I think we killed Chief.
I'm gonna look it up.
The prosecution's like it comes in pints.
God.
Oh no.
I'm getting one.
Okay, so I looked it up. It said poop is typically measured in grams, not pints.
I feel like that's obvious.
It could be measured in pints.
I feel like you could measure it in pints. I don't see why not.
Oh my gosh.
That's the American way to measure it.
That's right. Cups and ounce.
How many feet is this?
How long did we decide it would take, or how many dudes would it take jizzing to fill up a pool?
Oh,
Depends.
there was someone actually tweeted about this recently. I thought I saw, but they were saying pee, and it was like but they had it in queues instead of double deckers like we suggested. Like we suggested,
Yeah.
going
A
up.
bunch of dudes standing up,
Yeah,
shooting.
like a top
all at
golf.
once. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they gotta start before. Wait, what are we talking about?
What are you talking
What
about?
are you talking
I was
about?
gonna say they have to start before they get there, so they can.
You want to
walk off.
minimize your time at the ledge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
I was
We need-
wondering which.
And you
bottle
have to
we're
need
account
it-
talking
in
about.
your time estimate. You have to account for the inevitable,
TTC.
like post nut. Someone falls over the edge into the pool, and knocks them out.
Would that count? Like, could that count for the volume? I mean, if
I
someone,
just think you'd have to account for the splash.
He's
Oh.
gonna end up taking some out with him.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You know.
But if he doesn't get out quick enough, there's really not much worse ways to die.
No, that's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
I'm thinking, we're doing like a light grenade. I feel like you could do like a cum grenade. Yeah, like imagine like you throw that and the enemy's like, oh no,
It's like a
and
like a bunch of tiny people inside the thing.
like you imagine someone jumps on a grenade and they just get covered in jizz. Like I mean the whole like
Pint of poop.
the Taliban would fall apart in a week. They're like, we surrender. Stop jizzing on us.
You just know the CIA would weaponize that somehow.
Probably already have.
Yeah, I will say probably have
They
already.
definitely have done that. Some
probably have this-
scientist is up in there. Some like autistic kid they poached in 7th grade that was going to MIT or something. And he's in there. He's like, cum grenade. They're like, okay.
The factory for them is the exact place we've been describing. Just layers of people.
This sounds like a Ben Affleck, Matt Damon movie in the making.
Who's who?
So I saw this tweet about Ubisoft and Assassin's Creed, and apparently So Ubisoft's stock price has tanked over the last like year. Let me look at this. I'll bring it over in a second. Okay, so this is Ubisoft over the last year. And let's look at the 5 years. They were up to $84 a share, almost $85 a share.
Damn, we're a finance podcast now. Fuck
What
yeah.
came out in 2020?
Time to buy.
And now they are worth $10. $10 a share. And apparently they offered their oh man, that's too big.
They weren't even making good games in 2020. What the fuck?
They offered their employees, when they had bonuses, they could invest the bonuses back in for stock options. So basically all their employees have been screwed over because they've lost money on that now.
Oof.
They tried to be NVIDIA and they failed. On the plus side, though,
I remember when EA
That wasn't the
was
plus
kind of a
side.
good company, like EA Sports.
well, I mean, even EA like challenged everything. Like they had some great games, but the highest rated Metacritic game that has come out so far this year is a game called Expedition 33 Claire Obscura. Yeah, Claire Obscura. It just came out like a week ago, and it was created by like 30 employees from from Ubisoft who left the company a couple years ago, and they formed their own studio and then built this game. And it's blowing Assassin's Creed out of the water. It's blowing, like, basically only rivaling Oblivion right now on Steam with how many people are playing.
What's it called? I haven't heard of it.
Expedition 33 Claire Obscura, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
Claire Obscura Expedition 33.
Yeah. I've heard great things about it. I haven't played it yet.
It's a real time turn-based game.
Yep. Like a JRPG.
With dodge mechanics and other things like that, like with like action sequence mechanics.
Yeah, man, this looks
built
pretty
into
cool.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I looked it up. In 2020, you said that they were worth $80 a share.
Yeah, 2021. The beginning of 2021.
2020, 2021. In 2020, they released Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which was their last
Good one.
big, good Assassin's Creed.
Which one was the
After
one where
that-
there was basically a giant paywall in the middle of it? It was one of those, the newer ones, but it was like, I remember watching the review and they're like, yeah, pretty much just like the progress grinds to a halt unless you pay, like at this point.
I'm not sure what that one would be.
Microtransactions.
Yeah.
Am I right, Salty?
When did they release?
He's like, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
When did they release Skull and Bones?
Oh, that was like 2016.
No. The
Skull and Bones.
Was,
I'm thinking of Black Flag.
Black Flag was really good.
That was a great one. I loved
Skull and
it.
Bones came out in 2024, so they were already on the downfall then anyway.
Well, it gets worse. They've now shut down one of their studios in the UK. I think Ubisoft is like 30,000 employees worldwide, which is crazy.
That is wild.
But yeah,
I just went to the Assassin's Creed Community Hub on Steam. It says currently there's 4,600 people in the game.
Wow.
In Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Oh no.
I think Claire Obscura hit over 100K this weekend.
Let's see.
I just bought it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it looked cool.
Funny.
And I kind of like that they split off into their own thing.
Okay, time for the politics segment. Dun dun dun.
Hang on, I gotta get another drink.
All right, while he gets another drink, Salty, how you been?
Oh, pretty good. Pretty good. How have you been?
I've been good. How was your April Fools?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know.
I didn't really do anything on that day.
Nothing at all?
No, not really.
A little disappointing.
I actually read that they're already in talks of making a TV series for Claire Obscura Expedition 33.
I did hear that also. It looks like a sweet game. Single player games is hard to come by for me.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to a guy who is a Overwatch player for a college team, and he's like, they spend like 4 hours practicing, and then they also have to spend like another 4 hours, not each day, but like queuing by themselves. So they like do team practice, and then they do solo practice. Like, I don't have any time to do single player games or even play other multiplayer games. I just only play this game over and over and over again.
Wow.
What a life.
Overwatch is a terrible game.
Yeah.
But he is, he's getting his college paid for, so more power to him.
When does he, do the college stuff in between all that?
I don't know. Didn't ask him that.
Huh.
Maybe, eventually he'll be like Shador Sanders and fall to the 5th round.
Oh, God.
I'm the only person that knows about the sports.
I know about that.
Okay.
I don't know anything.
All right. I'll give you the breakdown, Ninja.
Okay.
Do you know who Deion Sanders was?
No.
Is. Okay. He was a prolific football player in the 90s. I think he retired in the early 2000s.
Dallas Cowboys.
He played for the Dallas Cowboys, played for the Atlanta Falcons. Just a phenomenal player all around. Well, he's decided
in the Ring of Honor at the Dallas Cowboys.
Yep. Anyway, he became a coach and coached his son as a quarterback at Colorado. And they retired his son's number. Shador is his name, Shador Sanders. They retired his number, kept saying that he was the best quarterback prospect in this draft. And he didn't get drafted till the 5th round. I think it was pick 177th or something like that.
Oof.
Guess which team drafted him?
The Cleveland
Cowboys?
Browns.
The Browns.
I don't know.
Like the most
Where
cursed.
all quarterbacks go to die.
Oof.
Okay.
They measure their players in pints.
Mm-hmm.
Angry, you got your drink?
Yeah.
Okay.
What'd you get?
Ready to talk politics.
All right, let's talk politics. Did you guys hear about the Texas high school student?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Holy
No.
shit.
No. All right. Well, Angry, do you want to give Ninja the lowdown?
I don't know if I can talk about this without getting insanely angry.
I was about to say this might be pretty cut and dry.
This one will get me canceled.
I will. I have a server. I have a server mute option available for you, Chief. So you can just as soon as you start ranting, I'll just mute you.
There'll just be silence, and then an audible gasp
now.
from the rest.
All right. I'm gonna try and present this.
Okay.
So it's like a track meet or something,
Uh-huh.
and
We just lost our one viewer.
Yeah. Wait, someone was watching?
Yes.
And they're gone.
It was like a track meet, and one kid goes over into the other team's tent.
Okay.
And I don't know, he says he's hanging out with them, whatever, but he's over there in their space.
Sure.
And so one of the guys starts telling him he needs to leave.
Okay.
And they argue about it. I don't know if there's details yet or anything like that. But so the kid who wasn't supposed to be there stabbed the other kid and killed him.
Pulls out a knife and stabs him in the heart.
Pulls out a
In the
knife.
heart.
Yeah. And that's fatal. If someone stabs your heart, you're not coming back from that.
Right.
Yeah. That's, if you're going to stab, that's the way you do it. But so then, so it seems pretty cut and dry, right? The kid who fucking brought a knife to school and stabbed someone, should be obviously
Should absolutely be in jail.
in jail. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now let me tell you the other detail, which is the stabber is black.
Okay.
And the stabbee is white.
Okay.
So immediately there were all these things he called him the N-word. And it's like, you still can't stab someone. Like,
Right.
if he did that, he should get in trouble. But like, you still can't, like, just because someone's rude to you, like, you can't stab him.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
not
and people are like,
justification.
oh, it was self-defense. I'm like, unless he's on top of you, like beating your face in, it's not self-defense.
There's no acceptable reason to kill someone.
Yeah. So I mean, basically that's
the other detail
start to finish.
Yeah.
Like,
the other detail that came out is like the black kid who went over there was stealing stuff out of people's backpacks.
what is that a real thing?
Yeah.
I have
There's
not
video
heard
of
that.
him
Wow.
doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's pretty damning.
And now the black
now
kid's
the
family
is,
yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, they're doing like a GoFundMe, and they've
They've
raised
raised,
like a shitload of money,
Like $750,000.
Yeah, and they bought like another house, and they're selling T-shirts and stuff. And
They bought a new
it's
car.
like-
They're renting a really nice house now.
yeah, they're doing like a George Floyd thing. Like that, I feel like they're trying to turn him into like a like they're trying to like cancel the kid who got murdered. But it's like, regardless of what you think about whatever race or who said what, or if someone was a bully or if they were racist, anything, it's like, it doesn't matter. Like, you still can't stab someone.
Yeah.
Like, that's the bottom line. Is this kid like brought a knife?
Imagine the roles were reversed.
Not even roles reversed. It doesn't matter. Just like two people of any skin color. Like, it's like, if you bring a fucking knife to school and stab someone, you're the bad guy.
Yeah.
You're never like, oh yeah, the kids who got shot in the school shooting were really the bad ones. They bullied the kid who did the shooting. He was really the victim there. Like,
I think they did try doing something like that when there was like a shooting.
Mm-hmm. They do.
Oof.
Okay. Well, the reason
Well, there's more to the story.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Okay. Let's hear it, Chief.
Here we go.
I tried to give
I'm ready.
every
I'm ready.
detail so he wouldn't have anything to
All right,
say.
hold on. Let me get my mute button ready just in case.
I'm not
ready.
going to say anything bad.
Oh, okay.
When he was first arrested, he was on $1 million bond.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Now, a week or so goes by, and all this like GoFundMe raising's happening. They're having all these press conferences, like my boy is an angel. He would never hurt anybody. Blah blah blah. The spokesman, the spokesman for the family is actually a convicted wife beater. So that tells you some good things about them. So the judge lowered his bond to by the way, he's in jail for first degree murder.
Yeah.
Lowered his bond to $250,000.
Wow.
He's now out on bond on house arrest. And yeah.
Well,
He's
and so, in case you don't know how bonds work, you basically are giving the
We're a
court.
legal podcast too.
Yeah, we're a legal podcast now. You're giving the court, like, so on $1 million bond, you would give the court $1 million to let you go home or you stay in jail. And then when you show up for your court date, you'll get that $1 million back.
Okay.
But there are bondsmen where you can basically get a loan, and they take 10%. And so you pay them 10% up front. They front the money for your bond, and then you go home. And so so on $1 million bond, you would pay $100,000 to a bondsman, and then they would front that $1 million thing to the court. And then when you show up,
They charge like crazy interest though.
I don't know if there's any interest on it. You basically you're just
paying them.
You're just paying them 10% of what the bond is.
So they got him out for $25,000.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. So
for killing someone.
Yeah. Well, the last thing that happened, or not the last thing, but another thing that happened was that the dad of the killed high school student came out and said, "Oh, I forgive this person. I like basically before anything happened was like, don't judge him. I forgive him. I forgive him. I forgive him." And that happens quite a bit. And I just saw this tweet, and I don't know how true it is, but it does make a lot of sense. Is that the DOJ asks white victims of high-profile black crime to publicly forgive the black criminals. And so we have DOJ officials coming in and teaching people how to make sure that race relations don't get worse. So when you're
I bet you it's deeper than that. I bet they hold something over them, so they'll do it.
So There's a downer note for us all.
Yeah, I think that's probably the thing that pisses me off the most out of everything here. Fucking government. Goddamn.
So here's another thing.
All right.
Ooh.
Guess what color the judge is
Uh
and sex of the judge.
Indian.
oh.
It's not a sex.
It could be.
Is it a color?
Kyle,
That's true.
Kyle Rittenhouse spent 3 months in jail. No bond, nothing for his. He was arrested on self-defense, like 100% self-defense. No bond, rotted in jail. He was crucified in the media every single day.
How
And he
long
was
of
found
jail time
innocent
does it take
100% of his
before
charges.
you're rotting in jail?
And this and
Depends on if you're innocent or not.
Okay. I'm done with this.
All right. We'll move on.
I can't talk about it.
All right.
It's okay. You've been muted for the last half hour.
All right. We'll move on. All right.
But you're right, Jarnod. If the roles were reversed, if it was a white kid who stabbed a black kid, it would be completely different.
Yeah.
100% completely different.
Apart.
On the flip side, in
Frisco
gaming news,
Frisco would be burning to the ground. Okay. Go
in
ahead.
gaming news, a South of Midnight is a game that bombed this month. There you go, Salty. There's a game that bombed this month.
Oh,
A AAA game or a AA game or whatever, and they used Sweet Baby Inc. And
You know what
they
else sucked this month? That
What?
one space game that Salty recommended.
So anyway, the
You talking about-
South of Midnight community manager in an interview said she tweets things like, you're not going to tickle some people's fancy being outspoken or tweeting things like I do when I say white male gamers were a mistake.
Oh, I know this game. I
It's the
saw
same type of news as the
trailer
last
for it.
news.
No, it's not. This is gaming related. Come on.
I saw the trailer for this game. I thought it looked kind of cool.
Fucking Zoomers.
I was
Did it
just
suck?
thinking, like, we've talked about it before, but I really think the golden age of gaming was basically when, like, G4 TV was around. Like 2007.
and the booth babes.
Yeah, but that's what, it's like back then, it's like, how was, Call of Duty Black Ops 2? Like Pinnacle Gaming. Like, what was the community during that time? Everybody was angry, racist, sexist, like, and happy. Like, we're all in there just insulting the shit out of each other in these lobbies. And
This is what
everyone's having a
gaming
great
marketing
time.
used to be.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden we tried to make it feel good and it's like way worse. Like the thing is we want to hate everyone. Well, just let us do it. Like I remember there was an episode of X-Play where they were talking about some sniper game and they were like, yeah, parents aren't outraged over this one because it takes place in a war instead of a shopping mall. And I was like, damn, like a fucking like sniper game in a shopping mall sounds amazing.
I'd play it.
Like we all want to just play games to just like rip into people.
To laugh and have fun. That's why we played Repo this month. I love this bottom thing. It's like, but sorry, still no nude code.
That was definitely a rumor whenever we were kids.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
like, oh, did you hear Tomb Raider had a nude code?
I mean, Sam
Like
has
that and the
had the
Marilyn
zero
Manson
G
thing.
suit or whatever it was.
Yeah, Samus definitely had a naked cheat code. Lara Croft had a naked cheat code. There was always that one kid that was like swore to you that you could find a Mew behind the truck in Pokemon.
Yeah.
Good times.
Pretty sure Chief told me that at some point.
All right,
found
Chief.
the truck.
Chief.
We found the truck, but there's no Mew.
You.
Bummer.
What do you think of the marathon game coming out from Bungie?
I don't know because I wasn't picked for the closed alpha.
But you've seen some gameplay.
Same.
I have seen some gameplay. It's just another looter extraction shooter that other companies have done before. And like people have been watching or people have been playing the alpha and they're like, it's no different than what we've already played. It's actually like even easier than other extraction shooters. It's like the casual extraction shooter, and everybody's like Bungie, you made Halo Combat Evolved like the first, like, I mean, true amazing game. Like, why can't you make games like that anymore? And then you made Destiny, and then Destiny 2, and then like you started getting weak on Destiny 2, and now like Marathon, like a lot of people are not happy with Marathon. And
I mean, it sounds like they picked a good name for it because no one likes doing marathons. You just
chimed in. Didn't even say hello.
I know. Witherbottom with the wise old wisdom.
You just slog through, and it's something you have to do. That's the marathon.
Did we already ask everybody what we thought of, like, I know some of us, but did everyone answer if we were going to be the Fellowship, who would be who?
Oh, no, we can do that next. Let's finish up Marathon first. It's worse than just an extraction shooter, by the way. It's a class-based extraction shooter. So it's like a hero extraction.
It's not hero.
Ew. It is hero.
It's not a hero shooter.
Yeah. It's hero. It's like you pick your hero and go in there and then an extraction shooter.
Ooh.
That's not what they said in the. Like, I watched their reveal.
Did you watch the gameplay?
Not how they worded it.
Okay. The stuff I saw online was that there was a bunch of heroes and stuff like that. Like, you pick your class, you go in there, and like that's how you play. So I don't know.
Yeah, there's like different classes, but I mean, I guess that makes it. I don't know. But there's different characters that you pick, and yeah. But honestly, I'd rather have had it where you were just to customize your own character and do it. But originally, that's supposed to be what it was doing, but then they changed it to the class-based stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, we have a new segment. Angry, do you want to introduce it? It's a Fellowship one.
Wait, how is this a segment? We're not going to do it more than once.
I know. We have one-time segments all the time. The only reoccurring segments we have are, is this racist?
Is it gay?
Yeah. Answer is always no. Well, you're safe. Yeah, if we were going to be the Fellowship from Lord of the Rings, who would be your pick as to who is who?
Do I have to do this as a consensus, or is it like go around it?
Just think. Let's pick a. I don't know. I just figured we could all just.
Oh, let's settle it. Let's decide who's who.
Yeah, we should settle it. I suggested that Witherbottom was Gimli.
Who?
I think Witherbottom is Gandalf.
I also said Gandalf.
That Witherbottom?
Now that I'm seeing his picture, it could be his picture.
Subtle, yeah.
I could have been incepted, but I'm still going Gandalf.
Right. No, I vote Gandalf.
My name is Gimli. Salty.
Yes.
What character in the Fellowship?
You know what we're doing right now?
With us?
Are you falling asleep?
With Witherbottom?
Yeah.
This is like when you're in class and you're like, Salty, what was the last thing I said?
I've been talking. What do you mean?
You haven't talked in like 10 minutes.
I might have forgot to push my button.
We can see your mouth.
You obviously haven't been paying attention then.
Anyway, which Fellowship character, which one of the Fellowship is Witherbottom?
Well, I said it before. I don't think y'all heard. I said I agree with him being Gandalf.
Gandalf.
Okay. All right.
All right. Well, I guess, yeah. Does the person being voted on get to choose?
Yeah, Witherbottom. Do you have
No.
That's fair. All right, moving on.
Take what everybody else gives
you. All right,
you.
Witherbottom is Gandalf. All right, who do we want to do next?
Let's do Chief.
Chief.
Okay, Chief.
I'm gonna go Boromir.
I was gonna say Gimli. The beard's doing it for me.
Not the beard.
I think Samwise.
Ooh.
Okay, Salty.
All right. Well, Salty is your turn.
It's for Chief.
For
Yeah.
Chief.
I'm gonna say Samwise.
Wow, 2 for Samwise.
With
Okay,
or
well, the
by
bottom,
them?
you got to settle the score.
Yeah, I don't know.
Will you create a tie, or will you?
With or
Well,
by
you
them,
know,
do you know who the
solidify
fellowship is?
plan?
You know, my character, like, picture AI is actually Legolas as a Native American Indian with giraffes behind him.
I did not.
Giraffe.
Is that because you slide down his neck like Legolas?
That's right.
Well, after that explanation, I have to say Legolas. But by
Yeah,
the votes, that means he's Samwise.
That means he's Samwise.
I guess. Yeah.
All right, y'all do me.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Samwise and Gandalf are out.
Pippin.
Pippin's a good choice.
That's a good one, actually.
I think that's who I had said.
I don't think I can disagree.
Dang, I did not think about that.
I agree.
Really good.
All in favor?
All right.
All right.
Okay. All right, Salty.
Okay.
Who is Salty? I'll come out and
Saruman.
Yeah.
The Spy
An orc.
Fellowship.
He's the Uruk-hai.
But who are you going to say, Jarnod?
Legolas.
Hmm.
He's got
Let's
that
go.
youthful face.
I don't know.
Wait, do we have to pick
One of the Fellowship.
I could
from
do,
the 9?
Yeah.
Like one of the 9?
I
Oh,
could
okay.
do Gimli or Mary.
I almost said Gimli
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, I'd definitely lean more towards Gimli.
All
Okay.
right, I'll go Gimli.
Okay.
Sweet.
All right. Wow. I got one. I feel good about that.
All right.
All right.
Who-
We got
who
me
we
and
have left?
Ninja next.
Who wants to go?
I'll go. Do me.
All right. Who do I not want to be?
Wow. Brutal.
I
Oh.
think that Ninja is Frodo.
Damn. So I was gonna say Legolas, but I was literally just thinking Frodo.
I agree with Frodo for Ninja.
Frodo's good.
Wow.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
There
you,
we go.
you bear the weight of the One Ring.
Frodo Baggins.
All right. I guess it's my turn now.
It
Thank
is
you,
always
Stan.
me getting you into trouble.
Yeah, that's good. All right. Well, I'll say Aragorn.
Yeah, I was gonna say Aragorn.
Yeah.
Nice independent.
I just need Gondor so I can start ruling.
Isn't that Denmark?
Basically, I'm planning on invading Denmark at some point.
I'm all
Okay.
for this. I want to take over those northern, like Nordic countries.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all like, skinny blonde women there. Like,
Yeah.
why are we not taking over this place?
Yeah, and all the Danish blood came to America, like the actual Viking blood. All right, we'll do a little bit of rapid fire news segments.
All race related.
Yeah, Godot Engine, which is one of the 3 big players in the engine.
Did Gal Gadot make it?
No, but they wish. They just announced in their Discord that all voice calls will be recorded for moderation purposes.
Oof.
Oh, God.
Specifically to enact a mass cleansing of non-woke supporters. Additionally, Overwatch 3 is in development.
Hold on. I just want to,
Do you want to go back to that?
it's just, like, what kills me about this is the business decision aspect. like some dumbass sitting in a boardroom is like, hey, we're doing all right, in finances. Like, what if we just fucking alienate like 40% of our customers? And they're like, that's an excellent idea. Like it's like I can see how like if you have something to respond to and you got to do it like a politically correct way, like sure. But like you don't have to go on a fucking witch hunt for your Discord server. Like you're doing that voluntarily.
This is one of my favorite comics.
How did you find this so fast?
You just always have it up. It's his background on his computer.
He's like predicting my responses to things.
That's so good. Are you sure this will help us sell more burgers?
Like 2 lines the entire podcast. They've both been bangers.
I know. That's why we miss him whenever he's not here.
That's funny.
All right. Well, Overwatch 3 is in development. It's coming to mobile.
Ew.
Hooray.
Blizzard gets bought out by Microsoft and immediately starts putting their games on mobile.
How is this going to help
a game that's mobile?
There's a Destiny mobile game?
I had no idea that it even existed.
I didn't think anybody played games mobile, but then I know multiple people that play Call of Duty mobile.
I know somebody who plays Call of Duty mobile.
So how is the mobile Overwatch going to help it with Marvel Rivals?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
All right. The last gaming news. So a game came out.
How are stars related to cheeseburgers?
About a year and a half ago, or not a year and a half, a month and a half ago, called Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Salty, did you play the first one?
I did. It was amazing.
Yes, and I've heard it was one of the best games, like open world games, definitely in the last 10 years, and maybe ever. Well, at the time when it came out, and he was the Daniel Favre, the CEO of the company that made it, was very pro, like basically people, like he got blasted by journalists, be like, why are there no black people in here? And he said it's set in Poland. I think it was Poland. In the medieval times, there were no black people. That's why we're just trying to be historically accurate. Well, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 comes out, and there is a black person in it now, and there is a quest in it where you have to go and save the Jews from the Christians, and you can't not help them. Like you basically, like this is like the culmination of all that.
You're like, I will not.
But anyway, so it's like, so a bunch of things started happening. There was a gay sex scene in it, which people were pretty upset about, and people were sitting there trying to figure out what happened. And apparently, this is in rumor at the moment because it just came out today. But he was on a podcast where he talked about how he wanted to make sure he appeased journalists this time because he didn't want to get fired. And they removed sections of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 to appease the woke because it was better than pissing off the right or the non-woke or the actual gamers. And yeah, so that's always fun.
They just removed stuff to appease them? They didn't
it said they self-censored and removed portions of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 after talking to sensitivity consultants.
Oh, so the gay stuff,
got to stay
all
in.
that was, it wasn't added in after they did that.
Don't know. He didn't say anything about that specifically. Unfortunately, it's in Polish, I think, or Czech. So you have to, so I'm sure more information will be coming out in the next episode of VGotM.
I'm sure there were gay people back then.
No.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people were gay back then.
They would have been drawn and quartered.
I don't know.
No, they would have died.
Of AIDS.
I just
shoot. We're gonna get canceled for that comment.
Speaking of woke, okay. Speaking of woke,
let's hear woke.
Yeah.
I just went to Dragon Age: The Veilguard's Steam community page.
500.
A little bit more.
Oh, it's close.
There are 845 people playing that game right now.
What about Dragon Age 1?
Ooh.
I'm going to guess
Just Dragon Age.
Dragon Age Origins.
Dragon Age Origins Ultimate Edition. 333.
What a great game that was.
It's ridiculous.
Fantastic.
Jason Schreier blocked me.
Yeah.
Schreier, whatever his name, blocked me because I said his comment didn't make any sense about the Veilguard. How he was like, "Oh, it's an amazing game. Like, go woke, go top of the charts." It's like, what?
Yep.
And it's not even it came out in October 2024. So October, November, December,
6 months.
January, February, March. 6 months. 6 months, and you're down to 800 people playing your game on Steam.
You know what game had a lot of people playing it this month?
R.E.P.O.
R.E.P.O.
Segway.
Oh,
this game was a lot of fun.
I don't remember who suggested it. Was it you, Chief?
Did.
You want to give a little synopsis?
I've actually had the last 3 games win, and I think I can get the 4th one.
Wow.
I got some good explaining.
He's just waiting to see what's popular each
What did you?
He's discovered like the winning strategy.
I know. He's like, he goes.
He's like, I'm not going to recommend obscure games. I'm going to recommend what everybody's talking about.
He goes and looks at our reels and is like, oh, they're sending a lot of these reels.
Oh my God, he probably is. Never sends anything in the group chat, but he's just learning.
R.E.P.O.
by the way.
Indie company. Okay. Just some guys who like to make games, have fun, shenanigans. It definitely has elements of games that we've played, like Among Us and Lethal Company.
And Phasmophobia.
And all. It's just people are into the hilarious jump scaring games right now. And
this one is both.
Like it's jump scare, it's funny. We just had a lot of fun with it. Currently in game right now on Steam with R.E.P.O. 81,000 people.
Let's go.
I believe it.
And on the weekends, it's over 100,000.
Nice.
150 sometimes. Yeah, so people are having a lot of fun with this game.
Yeah, there are a bunch of like little things I think that they did to separate it from like Lethal Company, because we had a great time with Lethal Company. We played it twice.
Oh yeah, we did.
It's like, but there are a couple of things that they did that separated it, and I think one of the big things was leaning into the humorous side of things.
Yes.
Like, so we have the phenomenal Witherbottom clip of the Christmas tree dropping on top of him, and a bunch of other clips like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like the character design.
The character design is brilliant,
Really good.
but even better is just like when you talk, your guy moves like Terrence and Phillip from South Park. Like your head moves like that, and it just adds so much character and flavor to it. But the
just watching it,
I love the eyes because it focuses on stuff, and so like you sit there and you're like,
oh my God, there were so many times that Ninja and I were like stuck under something, like hiding, and he's just looking at me, and I like can't keep it together just because of the eyeballs. Like there's so much emotion behind those eyes.
And just googly eyes is all they did.
Or like if you'd look across the room and someone would just shake their head like no.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to go through and clip a bunch of the moments that were the most funny.
Oh man, because we had a lot.
So good.
We have like how many? Like 20 hours of footage, I think.
At least, yeah. There's more on my computer that I didn't even upload.
Yeah, it's like I think that by leaning into that, it allows for like, and the other thing is like they don't care about balance, which is so refreshing. Like you're sitting there and like something is overpowered as fuck. They just don't care.
This is our experimentation. I forget about that.
Oh yeah.
No, we were trying to blast ourselves up.
Oh my God. That's right. I think Salty, like how many sprint speed upgrades did you get?
I got up to 7.
Literally Usain Bolt.
He was so fast.
The door would open and he would bang himself against the next door.
I would like bang into the doors full speed and they would just fly off the hinges.
It's like he had instant transmission. Just zipping everywhere.
I really liked that TV show The Flash for a while.
Yeah.
Until it got like
Salty was a flash.
stupid.
Oh yeah.
But like, so
I mean, like,
by leaning into the humor, like allows for like especially when you're playing with friends, like it reminds me a little bit of like the Oh Dear, where it's like, we're just going to do dumb stuff because it's funny, because it's fun to do. And more games need to do that.
I still remember the first time playing Oh Dear, and you farted to run faster. I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing.
yeah.
I was like, what has Witherbottom discovered?
But I think one of the other things they did is like the atmosphere is actually pretty good, because there were so many times where it's like, it's all fun and games. We're walking around, having a laugh, singing songs, sea shanties and all that. And then everybody dies except for you. And suddenly the game is terrifying. And you're like, fuck.
I hated being the last one alive.
Because everyone else is watching you. And like,
you're all by yourself.
Yeah.
But it was a very fun game.
Or you're helping move like a piano, and all of a sudden you just hear, and die.
And then we all have to say it.
Yeah.
Even though he's attracted to sound.
I think that was the funniest part, is we know he's attracted to sound, but you're still going to be talking.
And we had several really good bits, like the Chief breaking everything, and us all going every time that guy showed up. And Angry and I would get under, like, hiding from a monster together, and we'd look at each other and be like, "Are you afraid? Are you scared?
Are you scared?"
And we'd be like, "I'm a little scared." And then the most recent one was we were going on about like the WWE.
I was sure someone was going to say something like, "Get ready for tonight's podcast, Tuesday Night Raw."
Oh, I forgot.
Tuesday Night Raw. Oh man.
The funniest thing I think that happened to me, I think Witherbottom was there for this. But it was me, Trouble, Witherbottom, and Ninja, I think. And Ninja's often the like hiding, we're all, so basically how the game goes is like you have to go and collect a certain amount of money into an extraction point, and once you do, then you have to get back to the truck, and all the monsters start hunting you, and like they're extra aggressive and stuff like that. So like that last section is like high intensity. So I think Witherbottom and Trouble got back to the truck, and they get back to there, and then I get back there, and as soon as I do, one of the monsters comes up, and this monster attaches himself to you, and then changes your voice and also makes you vomit venom.
Acid.
Yeah.
I think I was there for this too.
Okay, it was Salty. Okay. And there's also another monster who's invisible, and he comes up and grabs people and just takes them to a random point in the level. So I finally make it back to the I finally make it back to the truck, and like this this disease monster comes up, and my voice starts changing. My voice changes to this really deep. And then the invisible monster comes up and grabs me and takes me away. Just as I enter it, takes me away back, and just hear, "No!" And then I get away from him because I vomit, and it makes the guy drop me. So I run back into the truck, and he comes and grabs me again.
Yeah, I thought it was into the greased up deaf guy.
I don't know who was all there, but there was this one where all of us died except for Jarnod. And he was taking the cart over to the extraction thing, and he opens the door, and it's just like a cliff in between him and the other side. There's no like walkway, but it was like a small thing, and he tried pushing the cart over it and just dropped into it and lost everything.
Everything was gone.
It was me and Witherbottom. We just jumped off. Though I did have trouble.
I did wonder, like, is there a set amount of loot in the level, or
Yes.
or is it like at a certain point, does it tell you if you're never going to have enough?
Well, so you can still get enough if you kill the bad guys. So the bad guys, when they die, besides like the small guys, will drop orbs that are worth 6,000. And so you can always make it back, but you have to kill them in order to do so.
That's why you buy the shotgun.
Yeah.
Or you do my plan and use the little bomb dudes.
I know, except that the duck got you. That duck is probably one of the most annoying monsters I've ever experienced.
I loved it because the first time I touched it and it killed me, and then I was like, oh yeah, just pick it up. We can put it in the basket.
Yeah, you start pranking your friends.
I hate that baby.
The baby sucks.
Oh, the baby, yeah.
I thought they had a great variety of enemies too, like, and they all had such starkly different functions, you know?
Yeah.
Like the one that you can't look at, or the duck that you can't pick up, but it's going to try and get in your way, so you click on it.
Yeah,
you know?
it always
like,
goes in your
that's so
cursor.
smart.
And then
So
the
they had-
Grim Reaper that just stares at you and goes,
The Grim Reaper
and then
is
you die.
terrifying too, because he won't aggro unless you look at him.
Yeah.
So he'll follow from behind
I
you.
didn't like the eyeball that was on the ceiling.
The eyeball's so
Oh, yeah.
funny.
You couldn't see where to go.
No,
I'm like,
that
I can
was-
walk out of there, but
It was so funny because it changed your voice to a high pitch
Changed
too.
your voice
So it's
to
like,
really high
help,
pitch.
help.
Man, we spent a long time working on this, didn't we?
yeah, we
did.
really
I think this is.
Skip ahead to the
I don't know
actual
if I have any
game.
other footage. Hold on.
Oh, God.
This is just y'all being stupid. Just kidding.
I remember that time. It worked pretty well.
I like how you looked up like you're about to be shot out of a cannon.
I was.
Oh, man.
Yeah. It was a
Alright.
fun game.
It was a blast. I think I'll keep it downloaded. That's how
Oh
good
yeah,
of a game it was.
like,
I will-
it's definitely one of those ones where it's like I can come in and like randomly just play
Just
for a little
goof
bit.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the best thing was the
Also,
text
the
to
voice
speech.
chat. I was going to say the text to speech
yeah.
like had no filter.
We spent the first one we were there.
we
all
tested
sorts-
This is the VGotM promise.
A lot.
If there is a text chat, we're going to find out its parameters real quick.
My favorite thing was when you're crouched, it would say it.
It would
whisper it.
Yeah.
So it'd be like, the boobies was a big one with me in trouble, and so we would crouch and just be like, boobies.
And then you put a bunch of O's and be like, boobies.
What a great game.
Oh my god.
We were trying so hard on this to get out.
We got the cart stuck.
I didn't realize that.
I can't believe how long. Looking back now, this is like 20 minutes
I know,
straight.
I know.
Yeah, it didn't seem like that long at the time. Yeah, we really tried to launch everybody up in there.
trying to escape the shop.
This is when we tried to lift 2 carts.
Yeah.
Well, 'cause in some games it works.
The physics didn't work.
I was hoping. Maybe if we had a lot of strength upgrades.
Yeah, if somebody hadn't been hogging them the entire time.
Wouldn't be me.
I got the only thing I got was a jump upgrade.
I had a lot of range upgrades at one point.
Oh, the range, that was good.
Across the
They
room.
were really long.
Yeah, everybody was like, okay, where's Ninja with his length?
We just needed his length. There's nothing wrong with that.
You know, I get it. Why don't you try it?
Yeah, I mean, it's so convenient. Like, once you know how nice his length is.
This we made like a terraced.
We just want to get out.
Oh my gosh. This is
I
just
remember
absurd.
this.
Look at my face. My guy's straining so hard.
I remember you couldn't get it in the cart.
Couldn't get it in the cart. Oh my gosh.
Oh, you definitely hit
was
the
like
ceiling
when
on that one.
Yeah, that was when we were like, "Ooh, there's for sure a ceiling."
All right.
We're just doing some game testing, you know?
Yeah. QA. But I think that they just allowed for so much personality, like the toilets. Like you put a toilet in, and you're like, our players are definitely going. Like You have the ability to knock someone over, and people are definitely going to like give other players swirlies. So let's let them. And it's like, I love devs like that. It's so good. Like Lethal Company walks so that
in a video game that I can't do but want to do in real life.
Right.
You know, like that's Grand Theft Auto. You know, like how great would it be if you just saw some cool car and you're like, fuck it, I'm taking that one now.
Strictly speaking, you can do that.
I know, but only like once or twice before things get out of hand. You're gonna get 5 stars really quick. But yeah, I mean that's like, you know, Grand Theft Auto just gives you the freedom to like live in your normal world, just do things you can't normally do.
Yeah.
There's a funny Big Bang Theory quote. It's like, we're always the good guys in games. And like in Grand Theft Auto, we it's like we pay the prostitutes promptly and don't hit them with a bat. It's like and Sheldon's like, those women are prostitutes.
Also, I didn't play Grand Theft Auto like 3 or earlier. So like, did you really have prostitutes? Like, because those weren't in like 4 or 5.
With 6 of us, it was mayhem.
Yeah, they were in
Grand Theft Auto 3. Yeah. I remember in Grand Theft Auto 3 they had them, and like if you had relations with a prostitute, your health would go from 100 to 125. So it's like a health boost. It's like that's what everybody did when you'd log on first. Go find a prostitute, get your health higher, and then go do whatever you wanted.
Oh wow.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So you already mad at me and look at him.
Looking like Chief out there.
Yeah, God, it just looks like Chief.
The music box made you spin.
Yeah,
right?
That was another thing.
Like little quirks.
Yeah. Yeah, the items had quirks. I remember I picked up the staff once, and I was like, "Ooh, I can try it." Like, so I went to try and go kill a robe, the Grim Reaper guy. I don't know who's the white guy.
Oh no!
Sure the guy shows up here.
I tried to kill a robe with the staff, and all it did was knock him down. I thought I killed him, and he ended up killing me. Oh, yes. There he is.
Where did you come from?
You're the worst hiding spot ever.
You don't have to hide very far from the hunter. He can't see.
You just gotta be quiet.
Except for that one time when Angry held him, like was high up in the air and was just like touching him over and over again to get him to keep on shooting.
That was really funny.
I just kept grabbing him.
Why are you still talking?
I don't know. Also, didn't know if he could hear footsteps.
I died here.
Yeah, I don't know if like walking upright attracted them more than crouching, but we just kind of crouched intuitively.
I think that's trouble.
I love that we never actually kept silent. We just would whisper to each other.
Oh yeah, I was dead. Yeah, he killed me.
You were the white one? Typical.
I think so.
Look at all that loot we're getting.
Oh yeah.
Also, remember the item? It was like the doll that would like you picked it up and start screaming and throw a tantrum and kill you,
or break everything,
And
the best part is that like when you do it in game, it like echoes.
There he is.
He was walking fast.
Oh yeah. Also, if he touches you, he also like with a walking stick. Man.
I did not even realize he was using the gun as
I did not realize he was using a walking stick either.
He's blind.
Did you guys not get that close to him?
He's blind?
Yes.
He's blind.
Why does he have a gun?
Bandages over his eyes.
He can. What do you mean? Why does he have a gun? He can hear so good.
I can hear.
This dude is not Daredevil over here. I did not realize that England was giving blind people guns.
England.
This is why they lost the war.
This is happening in England.
He's clearly British.
He is clearly British.
Because he has bad teeth.
Yeah. His dumbass hat.
Wow.
Yeah, he's obviously British, but this is why they lost the war, for stupid decisions like this. They're like, we're gonna have blind regiment 47. Oh, they shot the other regiments. Fuck. It's gonna take everyone a half hour to reload their musket.
It's like Captain Sobel on steroids. Oh man.
Oh, is that like the Slender Man?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, and then he gets like stuck in the door. I remember watching Ninja's camera while I was dead.
Also, Trouble finally figured out how to start the truck the last day we played. And so he started starting the truck as soon as he got in.
Going, are you scared? I'm a little scared.
He's just staring at each other's eyes.
Another one was we'd look at each other and put the flashlight on each other's face and be like, are you okay? Just want to make sure you're okay.
Checking for concussions. Why don't you open the furnace? Is there anything in there?
Fire, probably.
Clever. This was also the first game where it's like, I played a couple games where they added like phasmophobia and stuff like that, where they try and use like some sort of physics thing to open and close doors. But like this one was the first one where I was like, oh, this feels intuitive.
Yeah.
Oh, there was one game. I don't know if Ninja got it or not, but we were somewhere and we had a bunch of stuff in the cart, and there was this monster attacking it. And Ninja's like, don't worry, I'm gonna save it. And like he comes around, he's like, hey, you asshole, that's our stuff. And then instantly
I remember that. I think I do have that.
He's like, hey, you asshole, that's ours. And then he's dead.
The sucky part about that's the one thing about recording from like one perspective. That's what we all have to get, like beefy computers and record all of our gameplay all the time, is that you won't get me cutting off in the recording.
Yeah.
Like you'll hear me actually say the full thing. Oh man.
That was close. You also don't get like, there's conversations happening on the other side of the map between me and Trouble, I think, at this point.
Right.
We did like the first couple times we played, we were like so cautious. And then later on, we're just like, screw this. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, I know the like fear of the monsters really eroded really fast.
Right.
Like in the beginning, it was really scary, but then like after that, you're like, oh, it's this guy. Let me see if I can just run in 360 around him.
He just really wanted to sit there on you.
Lord, yeah, he was there for it forever.
Oh, he's going after the stuff now.
With the speed boost, you actually could just run around them.
All right, I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit.
Did you get the second 6-man video?
I haven't downloaded it yet. Do you want me to download it?
I mean, you don't have to.
I
don't want to impact the stream for our
I already
viewer.
downloaded this one already, so.
Do we still have a viewer?
New.
Ooh.
Oh.
Man, those bases too. Like, there's so many bases that I broke.
I just imagine us at like it's like a panel, and it's just us sitting up at the front of the room, and there's no one.
Yeah, but the benefit is that we got to go to the city and have fun while we were there.
Oh yeah, sure.
We're gonna do this real quick. No, that's not gonna work.
Oh.
An extraction. And so as you go further and further, you have more and more extract.
Oh my god.
Also, like we were playing, I think it was last night, and Ninja had to go on an errand, so he was just AFK. So we knocked him down and put him in the cart.
Yeah, that was nice. I came back. I was like, oh, they kept me with them.
I think there was one time where you died. Oh, you were looking at the Enderman. We accidentally positioned you, so you were looking at the Enderman the whole time.
It happens.
Mentally.
Mentally?
Accidentally.
Oh, accidentally.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
With what did you think of Repo?
It was fun.
You say that
Like,
you say it on every game that we play.
I mean, not every game. There's a couple games I haven't liked.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely a game to play with friends, and yeah, just like you said, just be silly with it. Yeah. I think they did some really clever things. Like I liked the way you could actually like progress your character a little bit with the upgrades versus like Lethal Company. I don't feel like you didn't really get to like change your character at all. You'd only got to like buy equipment.
Yeah, that was a good touch.
Yeah, I thought they made some really.
I also like the
Really
linear
smart.
progression of it, where it's like instead of costing money to go to the next one, it's basically like try and last as long as you can. Versus
Yeah.
like at a certain point in Lethal Company, we're like, okay, we're trying to get to the final planet, but it costs so much money to get there.
Yeah. I feel like if you're in a like when you go to a level, there's always a way to complete it. Versus I think like Lethal Company, you kind of get to a point where if you died enough times or whatever, you were kind of screwed. But this game, I feel like there's always a way to move forward.
Wow. Whew.
All right, I've almost got the next one down. Salty, do you have any thoughts?
Not that
Any
hasn't already been said. I love the game.
You are our Gen Z demographic, so speak to your Gen Z O's.
Oh my God, he is the diversity hire here.
It's good.
I'm the diversity hire at my job.
The only white straight male.
Yeah, and not that I'm a white straight male. Not that I'm, not that I'm a straight male. I mean white male.
Anything wrong with that?
Not that there's anything wrong with wherever I am.
This is good.
He just walked into it.
I love that when you get knocked down, the little legs kicking is such a great.
It was a minute.
He's on a rampage. He's on a rampage.
The cross side too.
Looking down the barrel.
Oh, the rubber ducky.
Fighting for the gun.
Was there a point where you and I were fighting for the shotgun or something, Ninja? And like, did you try and shoot yourself in the face?
I tried to shoot you, and I shot myself in the face. That was recent. I think that was like the last playthrough.
It was last. Yeah, we were sitting there fighting over the shotgun. And all of a sudden, it's like the trigger gets pulled. And
Listen, I think it's time for VGotM clips to return.
I think so.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how I got the train gun. Oh my gosh. I feel like I have to sift through all this footage.
Oh man, it's going to take you a month, but it's going to be so worth it.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. All right, pulling up the other one.
I feel like I'm out of things to say. I just want to see all the footage.
I know. I almost just want to like let it play, except I don't remember if we said anything egregious.
Yeah, I don't know if I would do that. Because the moment someone starts typing something, it's gonna get bad.
You can already tell where
this
this at the very beginning of the clip.
So good. I forgot about this.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
All right, we'll start. No, I'm going to play. I'm going to put sound on it. Hold on.
Welcome, brother.
Oh god. All right.
Well, this is when I had the 7 speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to start over. Hold on.
Was this when we were all white?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yep.
Nothing that was said here represents the views of VGotM or its members.
We cannot be held responsible for the things.
We cannot be held responsible for the things we said in the
No,
moment.
it's good. It's good. There we go.
All right, I'm ready.
All right.
Oh god.
You know what to do. You know what to do, Trouble.
Come on. Come on.
That's
I
right.
don't know if I like the xenophobic peer pressure.
It's not moving. on my
I don't see
screen.
the video
Oh, it's not
moving.
moving either.
I will
could
accept
always-
it.
It's weird.
Whoa!
It's just
I don't
it's
know
just
if I-
not moving.
Health.
Weird.
Wow.
No.
Like lagging really bad.
Yeah. Some
Maybe
moving on my
don't.
screen.
I feel like
All right.
Discord's been doing this recently. It could be that you need to like share your screen rather than
Oh, share the screen.
the application. Yeah.
Oh damn, he just did it. He didn't even give a shit about the podcast.
No. The podcast is still going. I used
I was
multiple
like, he just
programs.
closed the podcast. Just play this clip.
Yeah. Fuck it. You didn't share your system on yet.
Yeah, it's not working.
Weird. I don't
It's
know.
odd.
I could hear it.
Oh
Yeah,
wait,
you
hold
can
on,
hear
hold
it.
on. Fast forward like 2 minutes. There's a chance because Salty's like, I didn't know you guys could count. I can't count.
No.
No.
Another couple minutes. One more shot. Do like halfway just to
It
test
was
my
working
theory.
a second
Why would
ago.
you even say that?
Oh, hey.
There we go.
Oh, now it is.
Yeah, whenever I stream and record at the same
forgot to
time,
get-
my
you need to
computer's
upgrade
too
my
old to
links as
handle
well.
anything anymore.
I think I saw something on AliExpress for that.
Actually,
I want to upgrade my girth.
Careful of the head.
Oh god.
I put all my stat points in the girth.
I don't remember that upgrade.
Someone goes flying randomly in the background.
Somebody want to get the cart for this fat stack of cash?
My favorite part about all of us. My favorite part about all of us being white is that we couldn't tell each other apart.
Yeah. What can you see? Oh, what the fuck? This is black.
Oh yeah, that was me.
This is way more chaotic watching it from my perspective. Oh my god, you just lost so much of my fat stack of cash.
There it is.
All right, you don't get an upgrade next
Why is it always cheap?
It is always cheap.
You know, 3-man, that 4-man, that statue. Oh my god, it even does it to me!
Here, let me put you up there.
Oh, is this the one where you sent me to go find the extraction and I started
Yeah.
freaking out because I was being chased?
Maybe.
Yes. Oh my gosh, this is the one with the WWE SmackDown.
We don't have enough length.
See, there we are. We're doing
This is
it.
the length crew over here.
Oh, hey.
Oh
there-
no, this is
my
the
God.
piano one that we failed.
Yeah, there's a piano over here.
Yeah, it's the same.
We failed.
Oh, and at the end drives me crazy on this one.
Yeah.
God, you are a fucking mastermind.
We
Look at this. You
brought the
found so much
paint-
shit over here.
I forgot we brought the
Hey,
painting down.
Let's see,
and
let
then-
me go get the guys.
Yeah,
Let me go get the boys. We need their strength.
boys.
Boys! Gentlemen,
You called?
we need as many of you as we can.
Salty just randomly appears because
We need everyone.
I didn't see that behind
Spinny thing.
If we have the ability to empty
Oh
the cart
no.
and
Pull up.
bring.
Gotta try to drop this thing on time. Right time.
Thanks, Salty.
Listen, there's like a shit ton of stuff.
Skull.
Come
I think I heard that.
This,
Just hear
Angry, I told them
trouble.
about it. They're being bitches.
Yeah, I can hear that. Better get over here. There's something chasing.
Yeah. Look at you on the banister there. That's crazy.
I'm like a
Do you
cat.
think anything can get up here after us?
I don't think so.
You're like,
I think we're
meow.
completely safe.
We're just gonna meow at passersby.
Meow. Meow.
Oh my god! Holy shit! You okay, buddy?
That knocked. Yeah, I'm okay. Are you okay?
I'm okay. You? I just want to make sure you're okay.
I just want to make sure you're okay.
That's good. You know what?
We should have just done this the whole time.
There was so much money on that balcony, and I don't think we got any of it.
None of it.
Hey, wait.
I'll wait here.
Extraction is gonna be close.
I forgot how ridiculous that was. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay.
Oh man, we had some good bits. Listen, I'm trying.
Oh God, turn it off. The people are starting to die.
$1,000. But we needed it.
I know. But it's also probably going to be close to the next extraction point.
I don't know that it is.
Just saying, guys, I tripped. Listen again.
Why is he doing this again?
Who died, by the way?
Chief, look.
I was dead.
Where are we going?
Didn't I die too?
To the extraction. Do we have enough?
Yeah, like you ran into a wall and you just died.
This call came from out of nowhere.
He's trying to eat me.
I'm dead.
Oh, I hated when he fucking got
Got
at
in
the edge of
hunting
the
mode.
beds.
Okay. We also have a 4,000.
I think he's coming back.
Let's come back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my.
there goes
Lost
Chief.
two.
Left.
A chief left.
Trouble.
We should get to voting in a second. Do you want to skip ahead to a certain point?
I return to angry here in a minute, and I think it's another funny exchange.
Okay, all right. What was he doing the whole time?
Just chilling on the banister.
Angry.
Did you bring the boys?
I've told them yet again. They still do not
Boys.
listen. Boys.
Get your white asses over here.
We don't respond to voice that way.
Suspiciousness.
You hear him? I hear him.
I hear him cackling.
Yeah. Cacklers.
That's my wife saying goodnight to me.
Hey,
It's really getting that cat role play.
Yeah, I'm okay. Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm okay.
Meow.
They hate cats.
Meow. There's a
What's
lot
weird
of
is I
meowing.
couldn't hear you
Yeah.
where they were, but I can hear them here.
Meow 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 meow.
Meow, 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 meow.
Oh man, this is what we were doing while y'all were.
Smacked. This Sunday, the WWE SmackDown.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
What was the difference between SmackDown and SmackDown Raw?
Well, one's just a straight SmackDown.
Like Monday Night Raw.
The smackening.
Monday Night Night Raw SmackDown.
We're smacking everyone raw.
Oh my god.
No, come on, we have a treasure trove of shit. There's stuff over here. There's like $100,000 worth of shit. We're not taking this queen bed.
Here, come, throw me up here. Throw me up here.
Oh my god. Everybody wants my length. Here we go.
I just want girth.
Here, pick me up. Pick me up.
Crouch, I got you. Crouch. Crouch.
Thank you. All right.
Oh, higher.
I got it.
Higher.
All right, I got it.
More!
Let's get someone else up here.
Oh my gosh. Give me.
Give me the full length.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, actually,
Give me your
Ninja
full
will be good.
length.
Yeah, we need Ninja up here.
I want to be up there. I want to be up there.
Oh my god.
There's nothing up here. Why are we doing this?
Because there's another section up there.
There's a third floor?
Yes.
We need
Hello.
multiple people up there. All right, Ninja, grab me and throw me up there too.
Oh my god.
Can you?
You gotta press Q.
Yeah.
Don't worry, buddy. I got
Holy
you.
shit. You can
Oh
reach
my
for
god. Press Q.
That was crazy. You're just feeding it.
What the? Why are you so damn heavy?
Yeah, you fat ass.
Put him on the next level.
Just standing there judging. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
I want to go there. Here.
There's a
I'm
TV.
looking. I'm looking.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
There might be some stuff up here.
All right. Nice.
He's wiggling. Yeah.
Just
All right.
wiggling.
You going up?
So I think
I didn't know I was
I
wiggling.
need down so I can-
I'm trying to find it. So far,
I forgot I fell down
Catch that
immediately.
this Sunday.
Sunday Night Raw.
All right.
Sunday Night
no.
Raw.
Okay, I fell. Somebody else has to try. This is a bad time.
All right.
Wow, I can't believe how hysterical that is to watch.
That might be like our funniest clip.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
So good.
Yeah, that was actually way funnier watching it than it was happening.
Man.
It's just the constant talking of everyone. I didn't realize that like we had 0 silent periods. It's like someone. No wonder we were getting attacked. Like someone was constantly talking.
This was not a stealth mission at all.
No.
Oh boy. All right. Schedule 1. I believe Ninja, you played it a little bit. Chief had to jump out because his kid woke up.
Yeah. Well, Angry and I played this a little bit, and we did not do much. But the simple idea is you're like a cartoon drug dealer, and it's alarmingly addictive, much like drugs. And you grow your own drugs, you bag your own drugs, and you sell your own drugs. And then you can hire dealers to work for you. I mean, the depth of this game is incredible. I've wanted to play it for some time. It is multiplayer. I don't know how many people can play in the same game instance at once, but at least 2 that we know of.
Yeah, supposedly.
Supposedly. Not that we're drug dealers or know anything about drugs.
I know nothing about drugs.
So that's Schedule 1. One of the highest selling games
Of 2025.
on Steam right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So online co-op. It doesn't say how many.
Well, let's look it up.
Yeah.
How many people can play Schedule 1 together?
All right.
Maximum of 4.
All right.
Oh,
Who recommended the headliners? That was salty.
That was me. So it is a like another co-op horror game. of up to 8 people, and you play as journalists going through a city overrun by like creatures, and you have to like snap footage of these creatures and things happening. And
It's also like a multiplayer horror experience, right?
Yeah, it's a co-op horror game. Looks pretty funny. Kind of reminded me of the games we've been playing.
We've had a theme this year for sure.
Yeah, we have. All right. My recommendation was No Rest for the Wicked. No Rest for the Wicked is a action RPG that is kind of like a cross between like a Diablo 2, Diablo 1 action RPG with Dark Souls. So it's very much reliant on animation, registering animation, seeing animations happening, dodging out of the way, and finding items and stuff like that. It is still unfinished. They're going to release Act 2, I think. Act 2 in a day or two. So you'll get, and it took me about 20 hours to beat Act 1. So, yeah. It's a great game. I really enjoyed it. Ninja, Planet Crafter.
Hello. Yeah. Okay. So, the Planet Crafter is a game about terraforming an uninhabitable planet into a habitable planet. So it's kind of like a survival crafting thing where you slowly progress from like stage to stage, but it is multiplayer. I played like the alpha version a long time ago, and I was like, I feel like it's rare for a survival crafting to really hook me, and man, I was deep in this one. I played, I think at that point it took about 10 hours to beat, and I think I did it like in the span of a day. I was like, I couldn't stop playing. So I remember having a lot of fun with it, and it's got base building, it's got your typical survival crafting tiers, and it's a cool premise, so yeah, it's, Angry and I know we like space games.
I do like space
and
games.
it's I believe you can play with up to 6 players. Uh, 10 players at once.
That's more players than we have.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, anyways.
All right. Sworn, I think, was Witherbottom.
That was me. That's an action RPG roguelite. Well, action roguelite is what they call it. And it's a multiplayer 1 to 4 players. You play trying to reclaim Camelot from a corrupted King Arthur. So you're like a Knights of the Round Table kind of thing, and trying to you're trying to they've been corrupted with King Arthur, and you're trying to reclaim Camelot. It's got really serious, from what I've seen, it looks like a lot like Hades, which is a game I really enjoyed. It's got really similar visuals and that same perspective. But it's multiplayer, so 1 to 4 players. It looks pretty cool. I thought it could be a lot of fun. But yeah, like a kind of that roguelike. Try to get through the level in one life, and then if you don't, you have to restart, kind of thing. Looks pretty neat.
Nice. And Angry, Dying Light 2.
It's the sequel to Dying Light. It's a open world zombie first person game. You grab stuff, make weapons, hit zombies, run around, do stuff.
Love it. We've suggested it probably 12 times now.
I think so. All right. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
All right. So, I'm going to give my first vote to Schedule 1. Second vote to the headliners. Third to Sworn. Fourth to No Rest for the Wicked. And fifth to the Planet Crafter.
Nice. Chief, I don't think is coming back. Does anyone think that he wouldn't vote Schedule 1 first?
No, he would.
No, I think he would.
Schedule 1 first.
All right. I don't know what he would do otherwise, but I'm just going to put that in. All right.
I'll go.
Okay.
I'll also do Schedule 1 first. And then Planet Crafter 2. Dying Light 3, Sworn 4. I don't know, everything sounded okay this month.
Yeah. We're getting better at our suggestions.
The Rest for the Wicked 5.
Okay. All right, I will go next. I'm going to do Sworn 1. No Rest for the Wicked 2. Schedule 1 3. Headliners 4 and Dying Light 5.
I can go.
Okay.
I'll do Sworn 1. No Rest 2. Planet Crafter 3. Headliners 4. And Dying Light 5.
All right, Ninja.
Okay. I'll go Planet Crafter 1. Schedule 1, 2. The Headliners 3. Sworn 4. And Dying Light 2, 5.
And I think we're playing Schedule 1, guys. Indeed we
Hey.
are.
Selling drugs.
Yeah.
Pushing drugs, pushing
Podcast
drugs.
that's all about drugs, legal advice, finance, politics, race relations.
We did a lot
and more
tonight.
drugs.
We have it all.
Wow.
All right.
We did
Well, do we have any parting information from VGotM for April?
Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs unless you're buying from us in Schedule 1.
Unless you're buying from us.
We'll give you a free sample.
Just the first one, though.
But the second one's double.
Buy one, get one double. That's a good deal.
John, why don't you sing us out?
There once was a ship that put to sea, and the name of the ship was a belly of tea. I don't know anymore. How was that?
Meow, 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 meow.
Monday.
Monday Night Raw.
This has been VGotM.
Raw.